Hi, my friends. So we are going to continue with Proverbs chapter 18. Click. um, I love my Folgers coffee in the morning. Okay. No, I'm not getting royalties for saying Folgers. Okay. Um, yeah. We are in the book of Proverbs, chapter 18. Again, please do pray before listening to God's word. And I'm just going to get right into it. So I would like to get in a couple, hopefully a few more chapters here, at least to 20, because that's the from 10 to 20. These are the virtues and the follies, okay, that Solomon talks about. So, through desire, a man having separated himself seeketh and intermeddled with all wisdom. And intermeddled with all wisdom. A fool hath no delight in understanding, but that his heart may discover itself. When the wicked cometh, then cometh also contempt, and with ignominy reproach. The words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, and the wellspring of wisdom as a flowing brook. See how God just uses water all the time? It's not good to accept the person of the wicked, to overthrow the righteous in judgment. So let me just go back to this a little bit, okay? The words of a man's mouth are as deep waters. Okay, and the wellspring of wisdom is as a flowing brook. So if water equals truth, anyway, think about that, okay? I'm going to keep going. It is not good to accept the person of the wicked, to overthrow the righteous in judgment. A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. The words of a talebearer are as wounds, and they go down into the innermost parts of the belly. Evil words, okay? Telling tales, telling lies, okay? Not storytelling, but, okay, all right. So he that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. The rich man's wealth is his strong city, and a high wall is his own conceit. That's interesting. Speaking of Trump and the wall. Anyway, okay. Before destruction, the heart of a man is haughty, and before honor is humility. He that answered a matter before he heareth it, it is folly and shame unto him. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear? The heart of the prudent getteth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. A man's gift maketh room for him, and bringeth him in for great men. Bringeth him before great men. He that is first in his own cause seemeth just, but his neighbor cometh and searcheth him. The lot caused contention to cease, parted between the mighty. There goes the trash truck. Abroad offended is hardened to be one than a strong city, and their contentions are like the bars of a castle. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor of the Lord. The poor uses entreaties, but the rich answer roughly. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Chapter 19. Better is the poor that walketh in integrity than he that is perverse in his lips is a fool. So a lot of stress on keeping your mouth shut and just listening, okay, and living with whatever's going on in you, feeling that, trying to figure it out. Listen. That's why we have 2 ears and only 1 mouth. Also, that the soul be without knowledge is not good, and he that hasteth with his feet sinneth. The foolish of man perverted his way, and his heart fretteth against the Lord. Wealth maketh many friends, but the poor is separated from his neighbor. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Many will entreat the favor of the prince, and every man is a friend to him that giveth gifts. All the brethren of the poor do hate him, but how much more do his friends go far from him? He pursueth them with words, yet they are wanting to him. He that getteth wisdom loveth his own soul. He that keepeth understanding shall find good. A false witness shall not be unpunished. He that speaketh lies shall perish. The light is not seemingly for a fool, much less for a servant to have rule over princesses. The discretion of a man deferreth his anger, and it is his glory to pass over transgression. The king's wrath is as the roaring of a lion, but his favor is as dew upon the grass. A foolish son is calamity for his father, and the contention of a wife are a continual dropping. He's mentioned this at least 3 or 4 times in different ways. Okay? House and riches are the inheritance of the fathers, and a prudent wife is from the Lord. Again, just reiterating it in different ways. Slothfulness casts into a deep sleep, and the idle soul shall suffer hunger. He that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul, but he that despises his ways shall die. He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord, and that which he has given will be paid him again. Chasten thy son while there is hope. Let not thy soul spare for his crying. So, reprove your children, even if they cry. It's better that you do that for their sake. A man of great wrath shall suffer punishment, for if thou deliver him, yet thou must do it again. Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in the latter end. There are many devices in a man's heart, nevertheless the counsel of the Lord that shall stand. The desire of man is his kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. A slothful man hideth his hand in his bosom, and will not so much as bring it to his mouth again. Smite a scorner, and the simple will beware. Reprove one that hath understanding, and he will understand knowledge. He that wasteth his father, and chasteneth away his mother, is a son that causes shame, and bringeth reproach. Cease, my son, to hear the instruction that causes to err from the words of knowledge. And the ungodly witness scorneth judgment, and the mouth of the wicked devour iniquity. Judgments are prepared for the scorners, and the stripes for the back of fools. Chapter 20. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. The fear of a king is the roaring of a lion. Whoso provoked him to anger sinneth against his own soul. It is an honor for a man to cease from strife, but every fool will be meddling. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold, therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing. Counsel in the heart of a man is like deep water, but a man of understanding will draw it out. Most men will proclaim every one his own goodness, but a faithful man who can find? The just man walketh in his integrity, the children are blessed after him. A king that sitteth in the throne of judgment scattereth away all evil with his eyes. Who can say, I have made my heart clean, I am pure from my sin? Divers weights, divers measures, both of them are alike abominations to the Lord. Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure, whether it be right. The hearing ear and the seeing eye the Lord hath made, even both of them. Love not sleep, lest thou come to poverty. Open thine eyes, and thou shalt be satisfied with bread. It is not, saith the buyer, and when he is gone his way, then he boasts. There is gold, multitude of rubies, but lips of knowledge are as precious jewels. Take his garment that is surely for a stranger, and take a pledge of him for a strange woman. Bread of deceit is sweet to a man, but afterwards his mouth shall be filled with gravel. Every purpose is established by counsel, and with good advice make war. He that goeth about as a tale-bearer revealeth secrets, therefore meddle not with him and with his flattering of his lips. Whosoever cursed his father and mother, his lamp shall be put out in obscure darkness. An inheritance may be gotten hastily by the beginning, but the end thereof shall not be blessed. Say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait upon the Lord, and he shall save thee. Diverse weights are an abomination to the Lord, and a false balance is not good. Man's going of the Lord, and how can a man understand his own way? If a snare to the man who devoured which is holy, after vows make inquiry. A wise king scattereth the wicked, and bring the wheel over them. The spirit of man is a candle of the Lord, searching all the inward parts of the belly. Mercy and truth preserve the king. The throne is upholden by mercy. The glory of young men is their strength, and the beauty of old men is their gray head. The blueness of a wound cleans away evil, so do stripes of inward parts of the belly. And that's where we'll stop, chapter 21. Looks like it keeps going to, there's nothing to explain what this is about. Okay, so it's still Proverbs, still going on and still talking about, different wise things, just different kernels of wise things that you could think about. Each one of these verses is just, you could just do a whole thing on it, a small book anyway, Anyway, I hope that this reading is a blessing to you. We should be out of Proverbs fairly soon. There's not too many chapters to go, and then we'll be in Ecclesiastics, which I will do a summary on, or another word for Ecclesiastes is the preacher. Okay. All right. So hoping you have a wonderful Monday. Give me thumbs up, like, subscribe for the Lord. All right. Take care. Bye.